Hey guys, it's Mac the Gun Guy. This is going to be a little bit different for me, but there's also YouTube has been taking my videos down at a rate of about three a week. Uh, they are completely 100% anti firearms at this time. I mean, they're taking videos down from 12 years ago. Uh, at this point, it's pathetic. But that's kind of what this video leads into, because a lot of you are going to say this doesn't concern me, but it does. What we're talking about today is House Bill 2321 from uh, the Washington State proposed legislation against 3D printing. And the first thing you're going to go is, well, who the fuck lives in Washington and I don't, so I don't care about it? Well, you need to. Because just like with YouTube and Facebook and all of these other platforms, when they go anti gun, we all got to go with it. I mean, look at the stupid phraseologies that have become commonplace because you can't say words because you get censored. Like you can't say death, or you can't say kill, or you can't say uh, vaccination. You have to say jab, and all this bullshit that's going on as we let the left continually drive the narrative and continually uh, control it. Quite honestly. So, as the left is in all these powerful positions, they keep doing more and more. Well, one thing they have just introduced is they want to pass a bill that not only will make it criminalize it for you to 3D print firearms parts, but they want to force 3D printer manufacturers to update the firmware and make it so you can't do it even if you have the files. So, mandatory blocking, they want it to include firearm blueprint detection algorithm that will identify and stop printing firearm parts. Uh, they want it to include everything from 3D printers to CNC machines to lasers to all of it. And then they want to go after, they have another bill out there that wants to restrict distribution of digital files for them. So remember that part where you all thought you lived in a free country? That shit's over. And until we get to the part where the Civil War is here and we start dusting these motherfuckers, uh, it's time to get your ducks in a row and be prepared to deal with the shit that's coming. Because if you think Washington's the only state that's going to do this, you're nuts. Look at just what happened with Glock. I mean, Glock is going to get sued by three or four different companies out of nowhere on their own. They just come out with this, they went to the Model V and then the Model 6 or whatever. So, all because somebody was crying because you could put a Glock switch on a Gen 1 through 5. All they did was drive the price of a $500 Glock up to $1,000 bill because that's what they are in Gunbroker right now. It's silly. Uh, but with all that going on, here's what I suggest you do in the short term. I'm not going to make this a big, long, drawn out, whatever, but here's what I suggest you do in the short term. I suggest, like, I use bamboo printers. I suggest you go into any place, any printers that you have, or even have plans on buying, and you download the current offline blueprints. Like I have them for the A1 the whole way up through the H2 series for bamboos. Uh, I'm download, and you know what? I'm going to look at some other printers I would consider having. Um, and I'm going to just go ahead and download their current firmwares too. I mean, it doesn't take any space. I mean, this whole file is, uh, 3 gig, big deal. Uh, so with that, now I'm not worried about, and then there's ways to take your printers offline, which does it create some? Do you lose some of the conveniences of being able to be notified when your prints are done on your cell phone and all that? Yeah, you do. Uh, but which would you rather have? Would you rather have a random firmware update that enables your printer useless for half of what you want to do? Or would you like to just not know if your printer's done printing whatever it's printing while you're out at the Stop and Rob or Wally World or wherever? I mean, come on, think about it. Uh, it all your printing still works on your local area network. It takes it offline. Uh, all my printers are coming offline, and as I've just started looking at the P2s to replace some of the P1s in the print farm. Uh, so, but I've also considered some of the bigger Bamboo's got one out. It's got like 8 or 12 print heads on it that does makes color changing. I've thought about I wouldn't mind having one of those. Most of the printing I do is single color, but it would be nice to have multiple. We're not here to talk about what I print. So as you move forward in this, I mean, this is real. They are now to the point. They came and uh, they took down P80. They've made it almost impossible to buy a fucking jig to mill your own AR receivers. I mean, don't think these assholes aren't winning. You can think right now because we have Donald Trump in office and a reasonably to a friendly administration, which, maybe. Anyway, the shit that Pam Bondi did at the date of this video, she just stepped down. Uh, did not help. What happened with Rare Breed for all you guys running out and buying forced reset triggers? Rare Breed fucked us. They were so close to getting a decision that says forced reset triggers meet the definition of semi-automatic, and then because they got offered you can sell your stuff as long as you sue everybody else. They just filed against Partisan, and it looks like they're going to beat Hoffman in the super safeties. But Rare Breed just literally put it in your ass. Uh, if you buy a Rare Breed trigger, you're an idiot. You have no, you're supporting the enemy. He over greed put us back at square one with forced resets. Don't get me wrong, not that everybody here should be able to have, anybody listening to my voice should be able to go out and buy an M16 if they want one. Uh, the Second Amendment does not distinguish between the government and civilian use. They just don't. I mean, the reality of it, I mean, read it. It's 26 words, 3 comma, or 26, 27 words, 3 commas, and a period. It's a single sentence. A well regulated militia being necessary to the security of the free state, the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. There's no fucking but, if you don't, it's not about hunting, it's not about any of that shit. Anyway, uh, if you don't think this 3D printer thing is coming, this is the beginning. When we first saw states start, and I'm an old crusty bastard. When we first saw states start crying about magazine capacity, we warned you. You don't stomp this shit into the ground with a big, heavy, lead-filled boot. It's going to be everywhere. Well, now it's everywhere. We warned you with polymer 80s and 80% frames when they first stepped out and started trying to ban it. If you don't stomp on this with a big heavy lead boot, it's gonna be everywhere, and it is. We warned you and warned you and warned you, and we can say things like, "Well, it's in this left-wing nut job state like Washington." Yeah, you're right, it is now. But the minute these companies have to follow suit, they're not going to produce communist 3D printers and non-communist 3D printers. They're not. They're going to produce 3D printers, just like Glock, when they get forced to put the that algorithm in there, and it's going to go in all of them, not just the ones going to communist California or communist Connecticut or communist Washington or whatever. So think about it. Get out there, do some proactive stuff. download your current files and your firmware updates for any printer you have now or thinking about buying. And let me tell you one last note on that. For everybody that has ditched your Ender 3s uh, because the new printers print so much better, maybe you ought to keep one or two of those. So I appreciate you guys watching. Like, share, subscribe. I'm not sure where this channel is going from here, even if it goes anywhere into the future. I'm probably going to just go ahead and move to Rumble. I may use YouTube for a here's my new Rumble video and a link to Rumble, but YouTube, uh, just so we're clear, you can suck my nuts, you communist cocksuckers. I hope that's clear enough. I appreciate you guys watching. Don't care if you like, share, and subscribe at this point because I think it's time to leave YouTube. They are out of control.